From another angle, you can see people ducking behind cars to avoid the gunfire. As the crowd continued to grow, gunfire broke out just before 1 a.m. Hundreds of people seen running for cover.
Many of the times that you see these shootings take place, these individuals, you're in environments that you shouldn't be. You are in places that it would be wise of you to not be at. You're hanging around crowds that it would be wise of you to not hang around, but you're just like them. What's going on, Hicks Uncensored? I'm back with another one. And as I keep mentioning, when you first hear this video come on, this is the section of the Chicago violence that I'm doing. There's going to be a section on the channel. It's a playlist and it's specifically designed for a lot of the dumbass shit that takes place here in Chicago. I've decided to create, maybe somebody might hear what I say and say, you know what, that actually makes sense. He says it a bit harsh, but that actually makes sense. I want to show you this video because there's quite a few different things that I want to say about it. Many of you pretty much by now should know how I am. You know how I do things. But what I want to work on is being more articulate about how I speak.
Now at 4:30, 13 people were injured in two separate mass shootings just an hour apart. One in Humboldt Park, the other in West Englewood.
CBS 2 investigator Megan Hicks is live from the 11th District Police Station. Witnesses say both shootings stem from parties. Megan?
Right, Jim and Marie, and neighbors tell me both shootings were preventable because they happened near parties that spiraled out of control. Take a look at this surveillance video captured the moment shots were fired just before 1 a.m. at a gas station in the 900 block of North Pulaski Road. A 15-year-old was among 6 people injured. She was shot in the neck and taken to Stroger Hospital. A billboard advertised a party at Harding and Augusta just a block away, starting at 6 p.m. with no end time. Neighbors told us the shooting just an hour later in West Englewood also started with a party. Police said 2 people were close to a big group and they started shooting at each other in the 6,000 block of South Winchester Avenue, sending at least 7 people to the hospital. Witnesses said they thought the late night parties should have been shut down by police.
Yeah, it escalated. I don't even know what happened, but probably none of those people, yes, none of them live over here because I would say 95% of the people did not live over here.
It's scary. It's really scary out here. It really is. And it's sad. You know, every day you hear about somebody getting shot, kids getting
You
shot.
can't have a guy like me on the news. Many of you guys are in places that you have no business being, which is the reason why you always end up getting shot or getting into a bad situation because you are in a place that you have no business being and you are around people that you should not be around. It's just that simple. Let's take it back to the gas station part because I want to say something.
We'll take a look at this surveillance video captured the moment shots were...
This is what I want to say. Who the fuck goes to a gas station, link up at a gas station, crowd up a gas station to party? What's wrong with you motherfuckers? This is crazy to me. This is bizarre to me. This is ridiculous to me. I'm not hanging around you motherfuckers at no damn gas station. You would never see an individual like myself and many others that I know of hanging around you motherfuckers at a gas station. I have driven past situations just like this. It's loud music playing. All you smell is weed smoke. People out there drinking. Bitches out there shaking their ass. Bitches out there with booty shorts on. It's a ghetto mess. And me being the thinking man that I am, I know here in Chicago that the likelihood of a group being shot up is extremely high. It happens all the time. This happens all the time, and anybody who lives here in Chicago or the Chicagoland will tell you groups get shot up all the time. All I'm saying is that many of the times that you see these shootings take place, these individuals, you're in environments that you shouldn't be. You are in places that it would be wise of you to not be at. You're hanging around crowds that it would be wise of you to not hang around, but you're just like them. That's why you're around them. You are just like them. The likelihood of these large groups being shot up is extremely high. You got some people within these groups that other people don't like. And if they see you within that group of people, they're gonna try to shoot at you, and they too much don't give a fuck who's standing around you. So me knowing this, why in the hell would I want to be a part of something like that? But again, when you're not thinking and you're not using the mind, you do a lot of dumbass shit that could be avoided. I'm not hanging around now one of you motherfuckers. There's nothing there but buffoonery, chaos, and dysfunction, and many of them are on pills. They high as hell. They drinking Douce, Patron, whatever the fuck drink or liquor that they got. They drunk. They doing all kind of shit up at these places. I would hate to be the owner of that damn gas station. I couldn't imagine, if I'm the owner of that gas station, I turn around, I look out the, who the fuck is all these niggas? What the hell? And the police can't too much do anything about it. I mean, they could, but you know how that goes. You gotta watch what you do. You don't want to offend people. You have to watch the measures that you take because you don't want to offend people. I can guarantee you, anytime you see a large grouping like this, there is some nonsense going on. I think they say like a teenager got shot out there. My question, why in the hell is a 16 or 17-year-old out at 1 and 2 in the morning any damn way? No structure in the home. There's no order in the home. We can say this till we're red in the face. What you have is a completely damaged family structure. And anytime that man is not working with the woman and that woman is not working with the man and they're at odds with one another, the children will suffer. This is why I always say, men, you remain a part of the life of your child. No matter what your situation is with that woman, you cannot allow for your child to be out here in a wicked society with no covering. You can't allow for your child to be out here in this wicked world without any information, without any guidance, without any leadership. But you have to become the man that you need to be so that you can be the father that you need to be. You gotta be a dumb motherfucker to be in one of these groups with all of these different random people that you don't even know. And then when that place gets shot up, you're gonna be running, you're gonna be tripping over people, all because you wanna be out, all because you wanna do something, all because you want to get into something. Imagine riding past this gas station. I look over there, I say, oh, I'm in the wrong area. Let me get the fuck out of here. It's a matter of time until this place gets shot up, and I don't want to be nowhere around when bullets start flying. You motherfuckers are silly. You don't even say to yourself, man, this is Chicago. A lot of these groups and these large gatherings do get shot up. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be here. You don't even, like I keep saying, you don't even think like that. I'm telling you, I know how this goes. I'm right here. I've seen it. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. It's bitches that be out there standing on top of the hood of the car, shaking their ass, twerking and shit. These dudes, they be pouring liquor in these females' mouth. The female be shaking her ass while another female is slapping her on the damn booty. It's crazy. It's nothing but ghetto, low-class chaos going on at one of these damn Indians' gas station. Either an Indian, an Arab, or somebody, they own one of these there. I can imagine what they think when they look out the window. They say, what? Oh my God, let me lock the doors. Let me lock the doors. You have got to find something better and something more productive to do with your time. There's plenty of ways you can have fun and hang out, but hanging out at a damn gas station should not be one of them. Looking at that from the outside in, it just looks crazy. I'm thinking to myself, why would you hang out at a damn gas station? Why do you all link up and hang out and drink and smoke at a gas station? Then there's only a matter of time until a fight breaks out. There's a matter of time until a shooting breaks out. See, many of you who do this, you don't understand how this looks to a sensible person. To a sensible person, person, when they're looking at this, it's almost like something is wrong with you.
Were fired just before 1 a.m. at a
Then
gas station in the 900 block of North
You motherfuckers
Pulaski
start
Road.
running. This dumbass, you out here in a wheelchair, all because you want to get into something. You can't even get out the way fast enough because you in a wheelchair, and most likely you in a wheelchair because you got shot. I don't want to hang around none of you motherfuckers. I don't want to be nowhere near you motherfuckers. Get offended by what I say. Take issue by what I say. Why would I want to be around this? Nothing but loud ass rap music that pretty much makes you motherfuckers even more violent. Why would I want to be around this? Guys out here, they getting into it, fighting one another, killing one another over something that a female has initiated. Motherfuckers out here smelling like weed smoke, stanking and shit. Why would I want to be around that? Then if some chaos or some foolishness take place, you have nothing but uncontrolled chaos going on, as you see right here in this image. To me, in my opinion, it's a foolish thing to be in a large group, to be amongst large groupings. Whenever I'm out, wherever I am, I'm mindful of who's around me. I don't like being around too many people. Look at this old bullshit going on.
A 15-year-old was among 6 people injured. She was shot in the neck and taken to Stroger Hospital. A billboard advertised a party at Harding.
She was shot in the neck. See, I'ma pause it. Y'all already know what I'ma do. I just want you to see certain parts. Everybody here in Chicagoland, you done heard about Butt Naked Drive. Don't go. There's nothing but a bunch of ghetto, low-class, dumbass shit going on there. Butt Naked Drive. Ain't the... Y'all are something else. Then they mentioned that a young girl got shot in the neck. What did they say? She's 15 or 16 years old? My question is 1, 2 in the morning. You should be in the house. You should be in your place of residence at 1 or 2 in the morning at the age of 15, but you're not there. Why? Because you can do whatever the fuck you want. There is no structure in your household. There's gonna be some people who say, well, you're victim blaming. You're victim blaming. Stop victim blaming. See how you've been taught to think? See how you have been taught and conditioned to think? Anytime someone says something that could potentially keep them away from violence or keep them away from getting in a bad situation, you take it and you say, well, you're victim blaming. It's not victim blaming. I don't care what nobody say. There needs to be a legitimate, actual thinking man governing over these households. There is no governing over these households. The child know that they can do whatever the hell they want with mama. They come in, they 15 years old, they coming in at 2 and 3 in the morning. They leaving out wherever they want to go. They 15, 16 years old, they smoking weed, they drinking. The young girls is 14 and 15 years old, they got on booty shorts, they ass cheek. It's just a mess. It is a literal mess. And you need to hear somebody like me speak against this shit and put a mirror up to your damn face and say, look at how ridiculous this looks. And here's why it looks ridiculous. There is nothing but a bunch of destruction that goes on with a lot of the shit that y'all do. And I can just imagine if someone like them heard somebody like me talk about the type of things they do. They'll say things like, he need to shut the fuck up. He don't know what he talking about. He act like he ain't got nothing wrong going on with him. People can hang out at a gas station if they want to. Ain't nothing wrong with that. He need to be quiet. This is how they talk because it's the type of mind that they have. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. This is Hicks Uncensored. This is the segment of the channel where I'm going to talk about specific things that go on right here in Chicago.